You were having sexual conversations with a child saying you wanted to lick her from head to toe. How is that a setup?
It's a new mid-Michigan version of To Catch a Predator.
But you sent her pictures, right?
I did. Yeah, that was wrong.
Even though she was 15.
Accused sexual predators, a meetup in a public place, and surprise confrontations all caught on camera.
You asked her if she was a virgin. You asked her if you could lick her. You asked her if she shaved. You wanted her to wear certain underwear.
Behind these cameras are members of 989 Child Predator Exposures who believe they're filling a void for local police.
We have our inboxes flooded every day.
Ruby, as we'll call her, and several other volunteers go undercover on social media, setting up decoy profiles of young teen girls, waiting for a predator to approach, and eventually agreeing to a meeting once the suspect provides the online invitation.
So you didn't just drive an hour and a half to meet a 15-year-old girl?
Last month, TV5 reported their undercover work resulted in the arrest of 41-year-old Justin Fountain, a man now accused of much more than just trying to meet up with a fictional 15-year-old.
His 2-year-old son was along with him in the vehicle.
Tuscola County prosecutor Mark Reen says Fountain now faces 30 felony counts, thanks to the group's wealth of evidence. Despite that, he says safety should be considered not just for the volunteers, but also the general public.
That's why it's important if somebody is engaging in those type of discussions that they loop in law enforcement as quickly as possible.
State Trooper Stephen KRAMER agrees.
Things just have too much potential. I can't stress enough to go bad very quickly.
He acknowledges the group's mission to help local law enforcement, but he says it only takes one hardened criminal for things to get ugly.
You don't have the protections, you don't have the training, you don't have the skills involved to necessarily deal with that. I think they're well intentioned. I think the hearts are in the right place, but I think it's a bad way of going about it.
Ruby says 989 Child Predator Exposures doesn't expect law enforcement to condone what its members do, but she hopes its work is taken seriously.
The only thing we ask of them is if we turn something over to you, look at it with an open mind, determine from there whether or not you have enough to take legal action or not.
Regardless of what law enforcement thinks, Ruby and her teammates are adamant about their mission: expose child predators and raise awareness for parents.
If they could be someone else's child, why couldn't it be my child? Why couldn't it be your child? Why couldn't it be anybody's child?
989 Child Predator Exposures has already exposed and reported 4 potential predators, including Justin Fountain. Fountain's pretrial is scheduled for November 26th. In the studio, I'm Meg McLeod.